action cameras, you know. There's so many of them out there right now. So what do you buy? What do you look at? And Indiegogo, we're going to talk about Indiegogo as well in this video, because I bought this. You guys can't see it completely here, but I bought this action camera, and I want you guys to see this before we get into the video. I bought this. I was contributor 210, so that's pretty early in the game, because I had high hopes. I had high hopes for this little guy. And I ordered this contribution, as you can see here, May 29th, 2019. So it's been about a year and a half. There was estimated delivery date, August 2019. So over a year after the expected, when this was supposed to come out. And the camera this was competing at the time was the GoPro Hero 7. And as we all know, the GoPro Hero 9 is out right now. So 2 new versions of the GoPro has come out since this actually kind of hit the market. And I believe if you're a backer of this Mokacam Alpha 3, I think it's called, the Alpha 3, you may still be waiting. So that's something to always kind of put in the back of your head when you are investing, especially in an Indiegogo campaign, because I still have campaigns that I have funded that it's like a year and a half and still nothing. The date just keeps getting pushed back. So I have no idea. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at this camera, come see what comes in the box. We're going to see what they say this camera is supposed to be. Is it going to wow us in 2020? I don't know. And we're gonna take it out just for a quick walk outside, just to see how it does. And we'll do a final thoughts. I'm also going to do a follow-up video in a couple days where I'm going to take this out and put it up against the GoPro Hero 7, which is what it was competing against when it was actually being crowdfunded and all the promises. All right, guys, that's coming up. As you can see here, here's the Indiegogo campaign that I backed. The most advanced 4K action camera ever. Probably not so much anymore. 4K 60 frames per second, 1080p 240. Yeah, most cameras have that now. One of the things too that they had promised was that there was going to be 2 different cameras, one that had this flip-up screen, and there was a Pro version that was waterproof without a waterproof housing. And I don't think that ever even came to be. They were just like, oh, anybody that ordered that one, we're gonna just kind of give you the flip-up screen one instead. But that's not what I ordered. Oh, it doesn't seem to matter. So as far as I know, that's kind of what's happening. Best image quality, best image stabilization, flip screen for tricky angles. All right, tiny but super powerful. And I just got the basic. I just got the plain Jane, this kind of deal here. I think it is $209 US. 439 is what it was going to retail for. So this puts it up against a GoPro without question. It puts it up against an Insta360 camera. So we're gonna find out if it's worth a year and a half wait. Find the one that's right for you, right? Alpha 3 Flip, Alpha 3 Pro. All these guys supposedly were like, it's amazing. Here it is up against the Hero 7 or against the Osmo, saying how amazing it is. All right, let's see what's gimbal-like stabilization. Okay, you're saying it. We'll find out. Here's the box. This is what it came in a box, but this is what was in the box. Mokacam. Dear friends, thank you. Okay, if you are satisfied with our product, please feel free to post a product review. Well, you're getting a review if I'm satisfied or not. That's what's happening. The unexpected outbreak of the virus delayed our production and doubled or even tripled the shipping costs. Okay, you also tripled and quadrupled the shipping time. So kind of be aware of that. Once again, thank you. Okay, manual doesn't seem to be even in the box. It is outside, which seems a little odd. Using a remote control about the Alpha. Font wise, it's a little small, but it's okay, I guess. How to use the app. So there's the Mokacam app if you want to use that. I may do a video outside of this one with the app. Today we're just going to go take it out using the waterproof case. I want to take photos, settings, etc. Everything seems to be there. What's this? This is a Mokacam Alpha 3, never struggle with selfies. Alpha 3 is so powerful to deliver super smooth 4K 60 FPS video with HDR in any light. Using the Sony, they're big on promoting that, the Sony IMX577. And on the back, pretty much, okay, it's in different languages, so that's okay. But has a little bit of specs, waterproof case, wireless remote, battery. All right, let's see what's in here. I'm just gonna open her up, I guess. That's what's happening. I don't even know how I feel anymore in regards to this. It's been so long. I've got more action cams than I know what to do with now. And when I ordered this, I didn't. So, and I have a GoPro Hero 7, and it's fantastic. All right, let's see what's in this box. The packaging seems good, seems nice. It's a nice package, if that matters. Oh, okay, ready? Presentation, here we go. Get that in that, boom. What does it say here? Relive your beautiful moments. Right there, relive them. Okay. And inside here, it is packaged well, I'll give it that. Get this little thing here. You get, is this, oh, so they have a manual in here, but this one is completely only in, I don't know, Chinese or some Asian language. I'm not sure which one. My guess is Chinese, which is why they included English one outside the box. Alcohol pad. Okay, that's okay. There's the camera inside its case. Quality and weight seems decent, I would say. We'll look at this in a minute. I'm just gonna put that, I'll put that over there. This can go in the garbage. And you get, so packaging wise, I'd say it's actually quite nice. It's not bad as far as packaging goes. And inside here we get our accessories. So we're gonna move this box out of the way. And accessory wise, what do we get? All right, we get, is that the little remote? Yeah, I think that's a little remote. Okay, remote. We get a strap for it. That's, you guys see that? Little strap. It's a really big strap, neck strap. Okay. We get a HDMI to mini HDMI, micro HDMI, something like that. We get, oh, that's kind of nice. They actually give you a USB-C to 3.5mm adapter. That's handy. That's cool. And you get like a GoPro to tripod, 1/4" style. Yeah, you get a cleaning cloth. You get 2 batteries. Okay, and USB-C to USB-A cable. So in regards to accessories, actually this was nice. I didn't think that was going to come. That's cool. I think that's for the microphone. All right, we'll just slide that off to the side a little bit. And then here's the camera. So waterproof case, looks good. That has the GoPro mount on it. It is a side opening. All the buttons seem accessible, which is nice. The lens is wider, it seems, right? It seems wider versus tall. Mokacam Alpha 3. Okay. Again, it's got some weight to it, which is nice, I think. And we can crack that open. So pop. Seems to have a good seal. This just opens like so. This can come off. Okay, what is that? That feels like there's, oh, it's probably, this is probably like a little, yeah, so it's a little like a screen protector if you want to put that on the back here. I'm not going to do it. And we're going to try to pop that out. All right, so there's your waterproof housing. Do I have my GoPro? No, it's not here. Not here, but that's okay. So here it is, 4K. It's got a pretty, like, it's a pretty extruded lens. You guys can see that, right? Like, see how much that really just, it pops out so much. It's a little bit of a, that's a strange design, but okay. I'm guessing here is, yeah, it's your protector, your little case for your USB, your USB-C, and your HDMI. This pops off, just fingernail. Okay, but it stays attached, so that's good. All right, that's not too bad. No more or less flimsy than the GoPro or a Casso or any of those guys. Looks like your speaker on this side. This is where your battery is going to go, so it's a slide. It's got a decent spring to it. That's also pretty nice. It would have been nice for them to include some kind of charger since they give you 2 batteries, because you can't charge and use at the same time because it's both going to have to go in here. That would have been, maybe it's one of their extra packages that you could get, but okay, that's all right. And on the top buttons, everything seems well built. That's your, I'm guessing this is your maybe turn on button. One's a power button, one's a record, one's the mode button. There's no up and down, so I'm guessing it requires, let's put a battery in here. My guess is that it requires, it's just touchscreen, right? So you're gonna go through the menu with a touchscreen, but there's no little like arrow buttons or anything to go through it. Let's see if one of these has some power. This goes in this way. Okie dokie. Cool. There's one of these turn on. Let's see. Yep, you guys see that? Actually, it boots up really fast, so that's kind of nice. And we have our settings. Yep, so there we go. Resolution 4K 60. You can tap on that. It seems fairly, like, clicking on everything seems pretty good. 4K 4:3, 4K Ultra. I don't know what the difference between 4K Ultra and 4K is. You would think the top one is the best one. This, oh, maybe, I don't know. What's this? Oh, so this one's 24 and 30. Gotcha. Or you can go into, oh, that's different. See that? That's 3840 by 2880. So it's even higher. It's going to give you more resolution. That's a little different. And then this one here will give you the 60. I kind of want to try this Ultra. You know? All right, 24 frame, let's do it up. Video quality. Okay, yep, that's nice. You can see here, when you go into Ultra, there's a few things that it won't let you change. Okay, let's go back to just normal. Let's go back to normal. But the screen seems decent, as in like the touch. I still want 24. Field of view, you got field of view wide, medium, narrow, so I want wide. Electronic image stabilization. I don't want medium, I said wide. Okay. On. Okay. EIS 3.2 calibration. Don't even know what that means. Oh, please keep the camera still. All right, I'm going to put that down. It's doing this calibration. Okay. It's going to start in 2, 1, go. Calibrating. Never had an action camera actually do any kind of calibration, so let's let it do it. Calibration successful. Press any key to exit. You guys can see that right there. I'm pressing any key. I'm pressing the any key. There we go. Back in here. Wide, yes. Auto low light, motion detection. It doesn't matter. Dual files. What does that mean? I don't know what dual files means. Loop recording, video stamp, no. Auto DVR, mic volume, right? Exposure compensation, ISO, max. You can set maximum, right? Sharpness, white balance. All right, everything in here seems pretty good. There's your distortion correction, no. Image rotate, no. Digital zoom, no. But you can. Grid, TV out, auto shutdown. Light frequency, we're going to set it here. So we're going to go to 60 hertz because that's what we are here in North America. Bluetooth type controller, this is where you could set that up, right? Remote controller. Okay, I'm with you. Bluetooth pair, date and time. All right. But looking at looking at it here on the screen, you guys can't necessarily see. The quality seems good, and the lighting here isn't great. So, what we're gonna do is, oh yeah, you probably want to see this. There's, it kind of has a weird, I guess it pops out. So if it's in, it kind of catches on this like lip up here. You can hear it. See? Maybe not. Okay, it's all right. It's all right. Oh, there it is. It's more up top there. Here. Right? So, but it pops out. That's a really small piece of metal, but it does it. So if you want to get, I don't know why you want it way down here, but I guess you could. Or of course you can flip it up and tilt it. Now, the thing is, and you guys can see that right now, is it doesn't tilt. It tilts, it's on an angle. So see this angle? That's as close as you're gonna get it. Now that's helpful, but the other thing I'm noticing, and maybe that's just me, is there a reason why it's not rotating? Does that seem odd to anybody else? Hey, am I doing something wrong? There it is, normal video. I spin it like this. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at me. You guys, look at it. Everything's upside down. Why is it? Right? Look at you. Whoops. Look at you. There you are. Upside down. Why am I upside down? Why is it not inverting? Am I doing something? I don't know. So I can frame myself, but I'm seeing myself upside down. Maybe there's got to be like an auto rotate. Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can find that, because I think that's kind of important. And then we're gonna go outside and we're gonna see how this performs in just a simple walk, because we're gonna just walk up and down the street, see what the stabilizer's like, see what the colors are like. We're gonna shoot in 4K 24, and then that'll be it for today's look at the Mokacam Alpha 3 2-year wait camera. All right, hold on. Coming up, don't go far. Okay, so I spent a little bit of time with the camera before we head outside, and I just wanted to make sure you guys are aware of this. So the screen, hopefully you guys can see this, the screen is a touch control. A lot of it is on the touch. So you'll see now it's inverted. So if you double tap the screen inverts. So it doesn't have like an accelerometer in it that knows what is up and down. You just have to double tap to get it to kind of go back and forth. And then if you pull down, you'll get some of the options: connect to mobile, Wi-Fi, lock it, power off. If you slide up from the bottom, you'll actually have a little menu in quick regards into what you want to go into, especially if you're trying to go into like time lapse or slow-mo or anything like that. And if you slide right or left, you'll go between the modes. You'll see now forward photo, back to video, back to photo, back to video. So it just kind of switches between those two. So if you do want to get into time lapse or any of that other stuff, then you're gonna slide up and choose the one you want. All right, now we're going outside. Okay, off we go.
All right, guys, so we're outside. The screen definitely helps, but it's that angle. That angle is just, I don't like it. I don't like that angle one bit. Nope. And I really can't tell if that HDR is a setting that is just on all the time, or if there's somewhere in the settings. Anybody else that has this camera, you guys, if you know, if there's a setting somewhere that you can turn this on or off. But really we're most concerned about image quality right now and stabilization. I think stabilization is the big one. I got this on a GorillaPod, so it's out a little further than it normally would, but you guys can see that full wide, and you can see me walking. This is the sun on my face. So we'll do a quick turnaround. You guys can hear the audio too. I did this actually once already, and the plane flew over, and it just destroyed my audio. It just picked up the plane so loud. So the mic seemed to pick up well, but it seemed to be really like muffled, really low end. Now you'll be able to see this with the sun kind of at my back. So this is where the HDR, if it's there, I don't even know, should pick this up better. And the screen has a real tough time with the sun directly at it. It's hard to see, you know, it's got a really big glare to it. If I lift it up here, it's not so bad because the glare is kind of taken away. And if I'm walking forward, this is with the mic behind, and you guys will be able to tell now how stable it is. Hopefully it's a bit more stable. And you can tell the time of year, right? It's the trees, the leaves are all falling off. Yep. And that was the audio behind. So that was me holding it behind. So, I don't know. I'm gonna go up and take a look at this, see what it sounds like, see what it looks like. When I looked at it before, it was pretty good, but I guess we'll find out more. And I do want to put this up against a GoPro just to see what kind of sound and video that it is, because that's kind of its competition. It really was against the GoPro Hero 7 Black. And this is right here, see? This is a shot where HDR should be just doing its thing, right? Because I got that light hitting me on this side of the face and this part is shadowed. So is this getting blown out? I don't know. I can't tell on the screen. The screen's not bad. This, like, for clarity, it's good. Seems to do its job really well. Great for framing, for sure. But yeah, when the sun's right on it, it's really hard to see it. But better than nothing, I guess. All right, I'm gonna go in, take a look, and we'll continue.
Okay, so we're back, and my camera's not focusing on me for some reason. doesn't, there we go. I think that's better, maybe. Okay. Okay, so we're back, and this was, I had this on this, just so you guys could tell. So I had a bit more reach than I think you would normally get, just kind of holding this. The screen is helpful, for sure, but just that angle, is just, it makes it weird, because of the angle, you're looking up here at this screen, and you're always like, oh, just tilt it down a little bit. And you end up tilting the camera down, so it's good, but I think it'll take a little bit of practice. Just, again, you're gonna have to realize that you're using that strictly for a quick framing and then kind of look back at the actual lens. The sound quality was okay. It's very muffled sounding. It's very deep and low. It picked up actually pretty good. I was actually a little surprised. But it's... yeah, it's really kind of a muffled sound. It feels or sounds like there's a case on it when there isn't. So we will do a test later on where we put an external mic in there just to see. Stabilization, actually pretty good. I thought the stabilization was good. They're wide, not crazy wide. And I just can't tell really if HDR is on or if there's a setting somewhere that I just don't know. It kind of feels like HDR is on. Maybe it's on all the time. I don't know. But it would have been nice to have a setting that kind of told you that. The other thing too is that a lot of the stabilization features disappear. Like the image stabilization going through the menus, they seem to just be like, nope, you can't do any EIS at all if you turn it into like H.265, or if you shoot in this resolution with this frame rate, then no, you don't get to do that. So it definitely has some limitations for sure, but video quality is surprising. Actually, it's actually better than I thought it was going to be. I am though a little concerned of the longevity of this. Right, that's whatever's there, that piece of metal right there. I just don't know. I don't know how long that would last. And there's got to be a reason that the other companies aren't going that route. And I don't like the fact that it doesn't come straight up. So, for the price I got it for, it's okay. I think I'll be happy with it. Will I use this over my GoPro? No. Will I use it as a secondary camera? Yeah, for sure. I think it'll be a good B cam to the GoPro. And, we'll actually test that out more, because we will do a Mokacam versus GoPro Hero 7 coming up in a follow-up video. All right, guys, this is kind of a first look, little bit of a review of the Mokacam Alpha 3, and there'll be more videos. Follow-ups coming soon. All right, guys, I'm gonna put links down below to this, and I'll put links to the GoPro, because that's always a decent one, and I've had good success with it. And I'll leave you there. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Do all that good stuff. Ask any questions. If you bought yourself one of these, let me know what you think. And that's it. All right, my friends. I'm out. We will see you guys next video. Later.